Good afternoon, everyone. I am Morikawa, PM of a location platform at Line. So the information is offline uses of offline activity data, highly private data. So secure management and usage are required. If we use it appropriately, it will turn into very powerful data which bring convenience and benefits to users. So today I'm going to introduce the mission, use cases, the upcoming features of the location information platform. So the lifelong Line has been our vision. So we've been trying to be the closest partner for you. And in this year, avoiding contacts and crowded spaces, so-called new lifestyle is required in the changing environment, both physically and psychologically. On top of convenience and benefits, providing safe daily lives is a new challenge that the location platform is dealing with. How daily lives interact with location information. Let me introduce some examples. In the morning, for example, during the weather check, you may check typhoon info and disaster info near your home, or find a restaurant near your home with a good reputation, or you may look for coupons you can use at the store on your way home. In this way, location information is used to deliver benefits and convenience in the specific area. Location information platform delivers information in a region to users speedy and at an optimum timing. By doing so, make the distance between the region and the users closer, bring the local closer to the region, which is a vision. So now take a look at what we can deliver. Three major roles of the location platform. The first is to provide an environment in which highly private information be managed securely. And secondly, analyzing and studying the accumulated data to deepen the understanding of users in local areas. Third is leveraging different services of Line improve the services that uses location info. So first, security. There are three themes. Users can select whether or not using the location data by themselves. And the second, they provide platform environment for other services of Line to use it securely, And third, checking mechanism and policies from the perspective of information security. In Line, users themselves can choose whether or not permit the use of a location information. Providing or using the location information can be configured in the settings screen easily. You can delete accumulated past data easily with delete button. So it is important to provide a feature to users to make their own choices. And regarding the platform environment, by collecting and managing location information obtained through various services of Line, we can manage user agreement status and unify access policies. To access data, you have to go through our only authentication gateway internally. Also, location information has to be detached from Line account personal information. Separate user IDs unique to the location platform are issued to manage the users. By doing so, if a user opts out the location information agreement, we can immediately disconnect Line user and location information. In our operation, information security team checks usage of our location information. Only the approved services and use cases can get the right to access the authentication gateway. In case database for a particular service needed to store the location information, we have a policy to delete the data in 24 hours after the data is obtained. Implementation of the data deletion logic must be confirmed in order to proceed the development. In this way, issues that cannot be solved by mechanism alone are checked by human beings to prevent the problem to happen. This is about the first role, environment that realizes secure management and use of the data. So secondly, the analysis and the learning. Information, statistic, and accumulated logs, we use them, we assume some profiles with machine learning. So distribution of location information of users nationwide is here. It is in proportion to demographic distribution of Japan and Line active users distributions. These are accumulated daily. Location information from 36 million people daily is accumulated, and 45 million people is accumulated monthly. 600 million logs are accumulated daily. Vast amount of information. Some user attribute and profiling data are now here. Home location, work location, railway, commuting line, closest stations from home, recently traveled areas in Japan and overseas are assumed as profiling data. In line, assumed profiling data is rough information about local areas for the consideration of a user's privacy. Various services of Line are being improved to provide better services using such information. GPS is the main method to get the location information, but IP address is used to IP address used to access line services are mapped against location information, and profiling data coverage can be widened. Dark blue circle represents the number of profiling users based on the GPS information. Light blue circle uses IP addresses to extend coverage. One of the profiling algorithm, the commuting line. Let's take a look at this. So two users' informations are aligned in time series on the map, and which uses which line. So the users local information of the line and the railway lines are compared this way. It seems this railroad seems to be a commuting line of the users, but how do we make this assumption? Over 10,000 stations and over 600 railway data are managed on the location platform. So the interstation graph connecting the station to station per railway is made, and based on that, we create the shape data. And then based on that, so if the user location information appears on the shape data or appears on multiple dates, assumed value will gain weight. And so this is an example of analysis. So this shows the change of population density over time. So in this example, the 12 o'clock in daytime, the population is concentrated around the Tokyo station, but at night density is distributed into the 20-kilometer areas. So people are walking in the center of the city during the daytime and then going back home area at night. So by understanding this information, we can assume that the railway used from, we can understand the railway data. So we use this analysis to determine the types of contents to be delivered by time segment. So now I'd like to talk about the third role, location platform functionality and use cases. So users' location informations are logged as coordinates, but it is difficult to use it as it is. So then we provide a filtering option to specify conditions applied to areas. We use a geohash to specify coordinates over prefecture codes or city codes. And also, if you want to find the users near the stores, you can give coordinates of the stores and the radius to specify the circular area. Also, we use a polygon format with the multiple coordinates to specify complex shape or shopping streets and landmarks. And also, you can search the users near home or near workplace and using the user profiling information by providing such different filters. We can require the different needs. And also, you can filter by time. So when looking at the location information of a user in time series, you can specify a certain time range, or you can specify the last information that obtained location information.
By combining filtering options, Find Users API is offered to extract users in a real-time manner. You can specify multiple green areas at left side, and the entire area is extracted by union condition. Or you can use whole to exclude an arbitrary area. The yellow is specified by intersection condition, which targets overlaid area. This is Geo Fence. Line service can pre-register an arbitrary fence area in location platform. Multiple areas are able to be registered with arbitrary shape. Blue circled area is geofence. statuses such as crossing a boundary or staying within the fence are captured as an event in a real time and notified to the service server. Once the service server receives the notification, it can push the relevant and timely information to a user by collaborating LINE official account mechanism. This is a collaboration case of Smart Channel and Location Platform. Smart Channel is displayed at the top of a talk list, eye-catching area, and used to deliver critical information such as disaster information to users. This example displays the earthquake with intensity 6 in Osaka, and it is delivered to relevant residents. How to send this kind of messages immediately, I will explain it next. Location platform designed mass event delivery to deliver a message to 20 million users at the maximum with a few minutes. This example targets 5 prefectures: Tokyo, Kanagawa, Chiba, Saitama, and Shizuoka, which means 20 plus million users are the targets of message delivery. GeoHash is an algorithm to determine the accuracy with string length. By dividing GeoHash of the target area and performing parallel index scan for divided area unit, we could shorten the response time. If you look at the benchmark result, it took 23 seconds to extract 14 million users who live in the target area and 40 seconds to extract 18 million users who stay in the target area. It took less than 1 minute to extract all 22 million users who live, work, and stay in the target area. By using event notification, which delete message cache from LINE application of extracted users, a trigger is created. So the cache is cleared immediately and let users to get the latest disaster information. In this way, we deliver critical information to users in a steady and real-time manner. This is LINE advertisement case study. Advertisement is distributed to target users who are in the designated area. When the state of emergency was declared in May, the usage was declined, but 15 to 20% of total ad impressions is distributed based on location information. Location information is more used for enterprise solutions. I have shared location platform vision or its specific roles and mechanism with actual cases. I'd like to switch gears to talk about future plans of 2 areas. To understand users, you need to understand regional stores, where the users go, and regional characteristics. POI stands for point of interest. What is POI data? There are 2 sets of location information displayed on the map upper left. There is a convenience store and Tokyo Tower. As you can see, there are landmarks and stores on the map. Geographical coordinates would have meanings. Geographical coordinates would have meanings. The unit of data with meaning is POI. Right table shows the detailed data. For example, the convenience store exists on the given coordinates. POI has basic information of store name, address, phone number, coordinates. What does a user do at the given coordinates? POI data is important to give meanings to user location information data. LINE already manages POI data. This is the data environment of POI. On the left, you see examples of services such as delivery, settlement, flyer, coupon, multiple local services to stores and restaurants in the region. Local services manage store or restaurant information, which means they manage POI. There is POI data management environment which integrates POI data managed by multiple services. Redundant data among services are uniquely managed. Key point is content management, which are mapped to one POI. For example, different information or contents are aggregated into one POI, such as coupon or campaign available at a convenience store or status of settlement services. By combining POI and contents and user location information, the optimized contents for a user is provided under this environment. Location platform will improve the environment of POI by user, so it can enhance the accuracy of contents provision according to user attributes or location, or it can assume frequently visit POI as providing data. Under the COVID-19 pandemic, you have to avoid congested area, including stores or trains. We are going to offer congestion statistics for the past several weeks or by time of the day. Real-time congestion information is also planned. By offering congestion statistics by POI or real-time congestion status, we'd like to provide helpful information for safe life. With local platform data, consistent information is offered among our services. User demographic profiling regional attribute such as combination of administrative district-based urbanicity or average household income, you could tell the characteristics of a region. By combining behavioral data such as reserved restaurant and settlement data, you can guess users living in the similar area would have similar characteristics. Analysis from different angles and clustering of regional trends would contribute to optimized information offering. This is an example of analysis. The similarity is observed from location information appeared on 24 million geohash and user profiling data. Population density, density transition by time of the day are used for categorization. In the center of metropolitan area, you see red clusters. These clusters are office congested areas and have high ratio of male. There are only 300 such clusters in 24 million geohash. In Tokyo, this cluster corresponds to Shinjuku or Marunouchi. In Osaka, it is Umeda or Minami. There are 120 geohas, which is categorized as entertainment district like Kabukicho in Tokyo. There are more users at night in these areas. If you use residential profiling algorithm, nighttime stay is assumed as residential area, but by combining regional attribute, entertainment districts are excluded from residential areas. This is just one example, but by deep dive correlation, line local services keep improving. This concludes Line Location Platform presentation. We keep evolving to contribute safe lifestyle by offering speedy and timely location information. If you are interested in location information with Line, let's develop a Line unique product together. Thank you very much.